my friends. How are you today? Aaron here bringing your daily horoscope for Saturday, the 4th of September, 2021. We have the moon moving through the sign of Leo. It's always an exciting time of the month when the moon's moving through Leo, because we find our courage, we find our strength, we find our inner passions. This is a time to celebrate our uniqueness, to celebrate, it's time to play. It's also Labor Day weekend for those here in the United States, which is always a great time to celebrate. It's a 3-day weekend. It's a good time to celebrate, good time to be around other people and express yourself. Allow yourself to have fun. As the moon is moving through this sign of Leo today, it's going to square Uranus. Uranus and Taurus, this is, we can look at it as although it's not a water sign, Aquarius, so Uranus isn't associated with water necessarily, but it's that water in the air that allows electricity to flow. So it's that slow trickle that moves mountains of water until the big crack, the burst, and that's what Uranus is known for. It's like where Earth sign Taurus is very strong and hold, like the ground I'm sitting on now, it takes a lot of force and a lot of energy to shift, to change this, and that's Uranus's job, is to change, to create a revolution, a breakthrough, a drastic impression on something. So it's like our moon is moving through Leo, which is about your own creative self-expression. This is also about romance. We'll get there in a second. Love self-appreciation, love for yourself, love, pride of the family, right? Pride of the lion. And loving and appreciating your friends, loving and appreciating yourself is that we have across the way there the community sign of Aquarius. So moon square to Uranus. This energy is saying where we're too brittle, where we're too stiff when it comes to our beliefs, or when we're out and about. It's like, are we going to be the wallflower sitting there observing people out having a good time, or are we going to allow ourselves to go have a good time? And it doesn't mean we have to consume, Virgo energies where the sun is right now, and Mars as well. Doesn't mean we have to consume everything everybody else is consuming. If you don't drink, it doesn't mean you can't go out and be at that party with your friends. And this is part of that, is just like you can identify yourself and saying, this is okay. I don't have to drink to have a good time. I don't have to consume whatever you're consuming to have a good time. But you're still my friends, and I can still hang out with you and enjoy, our company, or family reunion, or get together, whatever is going on. And then as the moon progresses into the sign of Leo, it's going to be creating a sextile, that easy flow of energy over there to Venus, which is in her home sign of Libra. So Libra is about patience, Libra is about balance, Libra is about justice, Libra is about appreciating, valuing other people for their wonderful gifts, for who they are, their own uniqueness. This is about finding commonality between potentially opposing forces, different ideas, different concepts, and saying like, okay, let's find the common ground here, that there's something we can agree upon. So Venus, is everything we love, want, and desire, and everything that we appreciate, everything that we value, and we value a lot of things about a lot of other people. So the moon, is in Leo, which is like that beautiful spark and joy that's unique to each person. It's like our own beautiful, unique snowflake. It's like it's very easy to love, fall in love with somebody, appreciate, value someone for being the awesome person that they are. So this is an amazing day to just appreciate other people. And with the sun and Mars both in the sign of Virgo, Mars still creating that little bit of opposition there to Neptune, it's like, let's get focused. Well, what happens when we do? Mercury's in Libra as well, communication between other people, creating that north node, south node, connection. So it's like, well, what happens when you tell somebody you appreciate them? There's this beautiful video, where somebody walks around and says, hey, you're beautiful. And they videotape the person. So they put the camera in their face and they say, hey. And the person's first reaction is just like, they're startled. And they say, hey, you're beautiful. And then the person just kind of smiles. So it's just like sharing some of that kind of joy, sharing some of that appreciation, that value with other people, not being afraid to share that, allowing yourself to be yourself, allowing yourself to express yourself in any way that comes about. So, and again, we still have this grand kite going on, and this grand kite is still creating 2 points, one about release, one about playful freedom, expressing yourself, that fearlessness, that courage of Leo. And that's the energy that we're, it's just like letting go of stuff that stops us from believing that we can have that fearlessness. And like here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let's like this. With this Virgo energy, what gives somebody, like let's say if it's confidence. We're looking at Moon and Leo here and talking with other people and all this. Confidence, self-confidence, appreciation, self-respect, and value. What gives somebody an air of self-confidence, a healthy relationship with themselves? And then let's, maybe look at people that you value, you see in your life that have that, or where you want to be. This is just throwing this out there. Or what allows somebody to just walk in and say this or communicate or whatever, and is it money? Is it their own inner peace? Is it their job title? You know what I mean? Like, what do you think gives someone this? And it's just like, do we need that? Do we need a bunch of money to feel confident? Do we need a bunch of money or a specific job to acquire a certain thing in our life that we're getting focused on? Because all this Virgo energy. So it's like, well, how do other people do it? Do I need to do what they're doing? No, I can do my, a unique own path. That's what this energy is about. It's just like the Moon in Leo here. This is about me. Breakthrough Uranus and Taurus. This is doing something different. I don't want to learn somebody else's way of doing something. I want to, adapt and make it my own, right? So that's what the universe is trying to teach us. So it's like, okay, how can we apply this? All right, friends, that's enough out of me here in the forest. You guys enjoy your beautiful Saturday, and we'll see you later.